always nice to get back down here to around. You've had some success at over the journey.
Yeah, no, thanks. It's good to be back. It's we've had a good run here with weather-wise, so hopefully it holds off. I think it's raining tomorrow, but it's beautiful now. But we love playing down here.
This ground looks pretty good too today.
Yeah, it does. It looks really good. So the boys are keen to play. A bit of a weird pattern going on the ground, but I don't mind it. It's nice. But yeah, everyone's raring to go and take on Port.
Probably getting them at a tough time, mate. I guess they've sort of slowly started to turn their season around, I suppose. So you're up for a challenge tomorrow, you think?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, every team we come up against is going to put up a good show. So yeah, we've gone to work this week again, and yeah, put in place just keep putting in place new things to affirm the game plan, and yeah, we're looking forward to taking it on. But yeah, we'll go in with a winner's attitude for sure.
Did you use the week off, mate, just to recharge the batteries a little bit? The week on the
Yeah, I headed down, just trained with the VFL and watched the game down there, which is good to see some of the talent coming through. But yeah, if you take any positives out of it, the body feels pretty good. A little extra bye, I guess, but would have loved to be playing last week to help us out, but couldn't be, and yeah, can't wait to play tomorrow.
One win for the year, obviously. How is the feeling amongst the group, and is it an upbeat mob at the moment? Yeah,
we're all really upbeat because we're taking the positives from wherever we can. Obviously, we're not in the position we want to be in right now, and we're all working towards that. We want more wins, but we're chasing the process, and that's what we have to do. Take the small little wins, because otherwise it would be a really down place to be. But the coaches have done a great job at keeping it up and about. The players are really driven it, and it is a really great place to be because we're learning, getting better, and I don't think it's too far off clicking. Like, it seems that way, but from internally, it's a few little things that can really make a big difference in our games. And if we get them right, it'll turn quick.
What do you made around the commentary around Nobes and the spray after round 3? Has it been a little bit exaggerated in terms of the bake he might have given, or is it justified?
Oh, it was definitely justified, and it got the response needed. Like, we came out against Sydney the next week and actually had a really good game. He's a great coach, and like, there's never been a coach who doesn't give a spray or a bake. He got taken out of context and out of hand in the media from a slip of the tongue somewhere, but we deserved a baking after that 100 point loss, and we responded, which was good. But yeah, if we can find some form again, that'd be good.
And going back to that Sydney game, you were unlucky. You probably played your best footy of the year at the SCG that day. How do you get back to that, and what was it about that day that you need to find again?
Yeah, it's a matter of executing on game day. So we train each week. We've been training really hard and putting in all the steps in place to build to affirm the game plan and bring it out on game day. And for whatever reason against Sydney, it clicked. And that's games like that in the situation we are in right now are actually really good for us because we know we can do it. So the belief's not a problem for us. We do know our good footy is there. It's a matter of how we can galvanise as a group on game day and really execute. So it's promising for us. If anything, that game, or there's been a couple of quarters here and there we've shown we can do it as well. Obviously, we need to do it for 4. But we took a lot of confidence out of it.
Who do you normally get against Port? Who's the matchup? I think Tommy Jonas might be out with COVID, so that might be handy.
Yeah. I'm not sure. Doesn't really matter. You prepare as a whole line. So whoever comes down there will be fine. I'd assume Lear or Cleary. Played on them both before. They're good players. So we prepare each week for each individual, and keen for it.
And some commentary also around Jason Horne-Francis this week. Have you gotten in his ear at all and said, mate, can you put pen to paper and shut some of these guys up?
Oh yeah, well, Horny, he's a star, a great player for us, and he's entitled to sign when he wants, when he feels comfortable. The club's doing, all they can to make it a really great environment for him, and I know he loves it down here. So I wouldn't read into it too much. I think it's a personal decision for him. I've got nothing to do with it, and that all we can do is make it a great place for him. So, and I do hope he signs because he's a gun.
What sort of crowd do you expect tomorrow, mate? We saw the club offering tickets of $2 for $10 during the week. Do you expect a big turnout here?
That's all right. If it's like that, you'd hope there's a few. No, we love the crowd down here. It's a really good vibe at the stadium on game day, especially with the green grass up there, the hill. Yeah, I'll be looking forward. We don't come down here heaps, so I think we get 4 or 5 games. So when we do, it's always good to see our fans down here. They're pretty passionate and loyal. A couple of them have come down for an autograph and photo down there, which is nice. But yeah, hopefully we get a good crowd because it's a great atmosphere when there is.
And obviously there's a push for the Tassie AFL licence, no secret there, but August is the vote. Are you supportive of a Tassie team coming in, and would you like to see that down the track?
Yeah, I think why not? Yeah, there's plenty of teams at the moment, but yeah, I don't get too involved in the footy politics. Actually, don't have too much of an opinion on it, but yeah, why not? But Tassie, they do have a big part to play in football. I mean, Hawthorn come down here, we come down here, so it makes sense to have a team down here. But yeah, up to them, I guess.
How close are you to actually having that game plan finally click?
It's a good question. I think I can't give you a date or whatever, but it could happen tomorrow, it could happen in a couple of weeks, it could happen whenever, but we're putting the steps in place to make it click as soon as possible. And it's like when we came out against Sydney. We had a really bad game the week before, and then we come out and play it well. So it's a matter of galvanising on the day and at the right time, and getting in the right mindset really on game day, because we know we can do it. So it can turn really quick. And it might not seem that way from the margins, but if you get a few things right defensively, the game can change massively. So just position-wise and structurally. So yeah, I think it can change pretty quick.
Is 1-7 reflective of where you feel like you are at a group, or do you think you're a better team than 1-7?
Oh, we definitely think we're a better team than 1-7. The team we got now is not that different to the team we finished off with last year, and we actually had some good form going into the back end of last year and going into this year. So look, internally we don't think we're 1-7, but we're not playing very well at the moment, obviously. But we're going to work on that, and yeah, doing plenty of putting plenty in place and executing the process to give us the best shot to perform each week. So no, we feel like we're a better team than 1-7. We just need to show it.